Hello everyone, I am Vinicius Ferrero, and in today's video, I want to show you some updates about the Nabox wallet. I also want to highlight some of the unique features of this wallet. For those who don't know yet, the Nabox wallet is the main partner wallet of the NULS ecosystem, just as the Nerve network is the main bridge partner, forming a very complete ecosystem. But let's cut to the chase and get straight to the updates. Let's start with the new integrated networks. We now have BitLayer integrated into the Nabox wallet, allowing you to use various decentralized applications, and we also have the Solana blockchain. This is particularly significant for me, because I don't know any other wallet on the market that can integrate all the major current ecosystems, such as the growing Bitcoin ecosystem, the Solana ecosystem, and also the EVM networks we already know, which are quite common in other wallets. So, instead of having a wallet application only for the Solana ecosystem, another app for the EVM ecosystem, and another for the Bitcoin system, I can have them all directly in the Nabox wallet, just by changing the networks here at the top. Even with Bitcoin, I can switch between address standards, such as Legacy, Native SegWit, Nested SegWit, and Taproot. I'll demonstrate this in practice for you. I come to the Nabox wallet, select the Solana blockchain for example, and I can already use Jupiter, which is one of the main decentralized exchanges on Solana. Just click on Connect Wallet and select Nabox Wallet. Then I will be connected and able to use it. On the Bitcoin network, it is also possible to connect to various websites. For this, just switch from the Solana network to the Bitcoin network. As an example, I'll access the Magic Eden page, click on Connect Wallet, select Unisat from the list, which will be recognized by the Nabox wallet, and it will then be connected. But it's important to change the Bitcoin address standard to Taproot, okay? So just go here and change the address standard to this last one and you will be able to connect. In the case of applications with EVM standards, it will also work perfectly with the Nabox wallet. For example, I will connect to Uniswap through the Polygon network. So I will connect my account number 1 and click below to connect. Once that's done, Nabox itself will ask you to switch to the correct network if you haven't already. Done, now I can use it. Of course, Nabox also connects to the NULS ecosystem, which is its main partner. By clicking here in the wallet, you select the NULS blockchain, and by clicking on Connect Wallet, you will be ready to use the decentralized applications of this network. So there are 4 very different standards that are already compatible with the Nabox wallet, bringing and aggregating various ecosystems into a single wallet. But of course, some things are still improving, such as the integration with the Bitcoin network on Magic Eden, which will soon be directly selecting the Nabox option, and not using an integration under other wallet names. But the initial step to unite these ecosystems has already been taken. As I mentioned to you, these integrations take time. For example, the team has already integrated Nabox into the Macaron DEX, which is a DEX on the BitLayer blockchain. Another thing that Nabox continues to grow and integrate is ID platforms. Although it has its own tool called Nabox ID, which is a digital identity, the team continues to integrate with other platforms, such as OneID, announced in this post by the platform itself. It was also integrated into Space ID. These integrations improve the user experience. Additionally, Nabox was qualified for the OneID grant program, receiving a kind of investment to continue evolving its solutions. IDs are generally used to create user profiles, but something people also really like is the ability to use a short wallet address instead of a long one, such as bitnoob.nuls or bitnoob.bsc. This makes daily use easier. Guys, as I said, Nabox has Nabox ID and other systems besides the wallet itself. One of them is Swapbox, which is a multi-chain aggregator that essentially aggregates decentralized bridge and swap tools to enhance the user experience, allowing you to swap tokens between blockchain networks. But now this tool has a new look. To give you an idea, the first layout was this one. It was quite simple but perhaps a bit confusing for some users. It was possible to find some information here that wasn't always clear to the most basic user. However, they updated this layout to a more modern and practical one, which in my opinion, is much better. Besides the layout change, which I think looks much nicer, they also changed the domain. Previously it was swap.nebox.io. Now it has its own domain called swapbox.io. In my view, this layout is much more intuitive and clear for the user. Remember that this platform is compatible with all networks available on Nabox itself. That is, there are many options here. But remember that this platform is in beta version, and soon we will be able to find new functions here. For now we have the swap function, which exchanges one coin for another. Here you can also change the network instantly. We also find the bridge function, which is used to swap tokens across networks. I think this will be really cool when they bring liquidity pools, where users will have options to invest in liquidity and have a kind of passive income by sharing platform fees. And look how cool! Swapbox uses other tools behind this interface, and the main one is the Nerve network, which is a platform focused on bridges. That is, focused on cross-chain. They have just added a bridge from Bitcoin to Ethereum Classic. So, through Swapbox you can now make this exchange. You can swap Bitcoin on the Bitcoin network for Ethereum Classic on its own network. Additionally, a direct pool was created from Bitcoin on the Bitcoin network to Bitcoin on the ETC network, exactly at a 1-to-1 ratio. This makes it much easier to make this migration if you want to. It's important to note that in these new DEX, you need to check liquidity to see if you have enough liquidity to make the exchange, and also check if you won't have a significant impact on the price. As I mentioned, this is a tool that has been evolving a lot, and gradually with this evolution, Nebox will attract new users who can bring liquidity to this tool, and consequently improve this solution. To keep up with this evolution, it's important to follow Nebox's official Twitter. I'll leave the link in the description to make it easier for you. It's worth highlighting that the Nerve network has been bringing various integrations, whether specific bridges for a pair of coins, new listed coins, or new available networks. Anyway, it has been evolving overall. And as these integrations advance, all this will automatically come to Swapbox. After all, Swapbox also uses Nerve's liquidity. Remember I told you to follow Nabox Wallet's Twitter profile? I say this because in addition to updates, you may also come across some community actions involving rewards. That is, you can even earn some coins. For example, this one, although not a direct partnership with Nebox, was shared on Nebox's own profile, because it uses Nebox's task tool called Nabox ID. Here you can earn some cryptocurrencies by doing simple actions, such as following these profiles on Twitter, tagging 3 friends, and engaging in some Telegram communities. Then you will be able to earn some coins that are going to be launched. This happens frequently with Nebox. There are often giveaways or community actions involving rewards that you can win. I've even won myself. So don't forget to follow, okay? I'll leave the link in the description. But anyway, for now these are basically the updates I wanted to bring to you. There is still a lot about the Nabox ecosystem that I can introduce to you, and probably more to come as the ecosystem is constantly expanding. If you enjoyed this update video, I'm going to ask you to leave a like down below, and I also invite you to subscribe to the channel, and activate the bell so you won't miss other content like this that I will bring here on the channel. Well, I'll stop here for now. Thank you very much for your audience, and I hope to see you in the next video. So until then, bye bye.